right, so we are here with Rick. He has just finished his sixth session. He's in here today for his seventh. Rick, if you don't mind, could you share a little bit about what was going on prior to coming in?
Yeah, of course. So for years I've been dealing with an injury that I had sustained at work, and it caused some bulging discs in L4, L5 of my vertebrae, and it's just been an ongoing problem with, they'd flare up, causes major sciatica down the right leg, and just one of those things where basically here's pain meds and a traction machine to try to help you through the process, and it really wasn't getting anywhere, and really couldn't find any other avenues that would help out.
And how long was that going on for?
For a few years. So injury happened probably about 6-7 years ago, but the flare-ups have been happening on and off for about five years.
Yeah, got it. And what are some of the things you've tried along the way trying to get better? I know you said some pain meds.
Right. They put me on like nerve blocking pain meds and stuff like that to basically ignore the pain. And then just some referrals for like traction machine, physical therapy type stuff, but nothing really seemed to help. And not even much of a Band-Aid for the issue.
Got it. And so you came in, I think you actually came in, you were walking a little bit funny.
I did.
Yeah, so
yes.
Could you share a little bit about that?
Yeah, so I came in, pretty much it was probably only about day 3 after one of the massive flare-ups I was having.
Yeah.
And when I have those flare-ups, I'm like on the ground. I was on the ground for about a week, not being able to move, and couldn't put weight on the leg, nothing. So I came to you after a couple days of the flare-up kind of subsiding, after the ER visit and the pain meds were given. My wife actually found you online and was like, hey, my husband needs help with something. And so I came in, and you started walking me through this posture alignment. That's when I came in for the first session kind of consultation.
Yeah, so you've done 6 sessions with us. It's been about 2 months. So what's life like now? How you've been feeling? What's new?
Life is actually like great right now. It's kind of surprising. Like I've told you in the past, it's like some days I don't even feel like there was ever an issue at all, and sometimes it's scary because for years I've had this constant reminder of like there's this issue in the lower back, even though it wasn't painful, there was always a pinch or some kind of discomfort reminding me. And the past couple months has been like almost like it was non-existent. Sometimes I used to move and bend, and it was like, oh yeah, I got that back pain, and now sometimes I just move freely, and it feels like it's a little bit scary at times, but it feels great. It's amazing. Like I feel more mobile, definitely a lot more flexible. Still working on some of that flexibility, but it's been amazing. Like it's been like a godsend, really.
So that's amazing. So you said like 6 to 7 years of pain.
Yes.
Bulging discs, and now there's times that you forget, or it almost seems like you've never even had an issue.
Right, that's what it feels like sometimes, like with the posture alignment stuff, like if I'm ever feeling like my back's a little stiff, if I woke up that morning a little stiff or something like that, just some of those exercises push right through it, and then like the rest of the day, it's amazing. I can just move freely without an issue. It's like night and day difference compared to what I was used to babying a process versus like actually trying to fix the issue, and that's what's been the best part of the whole process.
Yeah, and I think one of the things that stood out to me was when you were like, I was running around with Nerf guns, but the kids running around no problem.
Yeah, before it was, that was one of the other things that bothered me, being a parent. It's like, I got 3 kids who are pretty active, and they want me to be more interactive with them, and a lot of times over the years, it's always, my back hurts today, or don't jump on dad because it's gonna, it's, and they're just kids, they want to play. So like, one of the first times after the couple exercises, being able to just like run around the backyard without a problem, without having to worry about I'm going to throw my back out, or even I was jumping on the trampoline, and this past weekend actually we were at one of the playgrounds and I was doing the monkey bars and stuff with them. It's just crazy having that mobility after mentally being afraid to throw myself out of whack.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
So with all of that, what's one of the biggest takeaways you've gained from this process? Things that stand out?
The biggest takeaways, especially with the posture alignment stuff, is just kind of being in tune with your body, like realizing like there's a right and wrong way you're supposed to carry yourself, and you're supposed to walk and stretch and all that stuff. So really paying more attention to what my body's doing, and then some of the methods you've shown me with, hey, if you're having this kind of pain, let's try this exercise to alleviate. And almost every time it's been, here's the exercise, and right after the exercise, it's an immediate difference from what I was feeling before. So that's one of the biggest things, is just being aware and actually doing it correctly.
And one of the things you shared a little bit earlier is like, when you have it, something shows up, you can do an exercise and take it away, like immediately at home on your own. Yeah,
almost all the time. If I wake up stiff or I'm just feeling kind of out of whack, a couple of those exercises, especially the ones that I know work well for my body, immediately goes right into place, and it's night and day. I'm telling you, it's night and day. It's amazing. I can't even believe it.
Yeah, it's awesome. I just really love seeing your progression, especially how long you've been having pain. With all of that, what would you tell somebody who's thinking about doing this program?
I would tell them jump on it as fast as they could. Really.
Yeah.
I mean, it's been amazing. Like I said, I've gone in and out of physical therapy referrals multiple times, and not really found much that was helping. A lot of things band-aiding the issue temporarily, like the traction machine. They trying to relieve stress of the joint, but it was really the overall like lack of awareness of how I'm basically treating my body and how I'm allowing myself to sit or walk or stand improperly, all these things. So if you can come across this method and you got some issues like that, like this is, I'm a true believer that this is gonna help anybody.
Beautiful. Really appreciate it, Rick. Well, thank you, and
No problem.
look forward to seeing what's the next step for you.
It's been great.